Welcome everybody to an episode of Pixel Politics. This is episode 48 of season 2. We got a little mini episode over some Twitter drama. Last week or the week before, we talked about Emiru and something had happened to her on stage. This week, she is back in the news again, except this time she is alleging that her ex-boyfriend Mizkif, these are all streamers. If you don't know who they are, you probably don't exist on Twitch every day of your life. Good for you. They're both
Yes.
streamers. She alleges that he was abusive sexually and verbally and emotionally and physically, blah blah blah, and all those good ones in there. And yeah, we're gonna bust this one open and talk about it a little bit. We're gonna kind of branch it into some gender norms and some gender politics and just kind of last week or the week before, I was kind of going off about this is what happened was a result of the feminization of men. And to be honest with you, that's going to carry into this today. I still want it to be about her for obvious reasons, but this should come as a warning to most women at some point. So why don't you go ahead and break it down from the start? Because I know you're way more into the OTK sphere than I am.
Well, I think this is pretty obviously a conspiracy, Doug. This is
Yeah,
pretty obviously a conspiracy.
obviously. Yeah. Go ahead.
The whole reason this is happening is because Clancy paid her off to redirect the blame towards Mizkif. So Dan Clancy gave her some Amazon dollars to talk about her issues with Mizkif.
She flamed Twitch at the start of the stream.
Yeah. She couldn't let it be too suspicious, Doug.
Oh, okay.
This is obviously Dan Clancy, master puppeteer, flicker incarnate.
I don't. After hearing her talk about his response to it, so Twitch put out a message apologizing, and she was just like, I didn't get any personal message. He never reached out to me at all. So like,
and now he finally did, and that's
what a fucking idiot.
But yeah, no, I mean, I feel like anyone who is like good at reading people already kind of knew that Mizkif was like a bit fucked in the head. You know what I mean? Like this doesn't really come as a surprise to those people.
We talked about it. We talked about it this start of this year.
Oh yeah, we did. We talked about what kind of person Mizkif was. We already knew. Like it's pretty obvious too when you got a guy who's bald, short, clearly insecure, and is bringing multiple women onto his stream.
They're all porn stars.
Yeah, like you already know what kind of person that guy is. It's not rocket science. And fucking Asmongold and Tectone are talking about it as if it's like some sort of fucking mystical thing. Like, oh, you got to keep this drama in the background. Like, I don't think anyone didn't know. I mean, there's a lot of people that didn't know. I'm not going to say there wasn't anyone that didn't know. There was a lot of people that didn't know.
When you say people didn't know, do you mean viewers or people within their sphere?
I'm gonna say viewers, because I think people in her sphere already knew about this, and the reason they didn't speak up was because this was kind of her situation, and they didn't want to take control of it.
I don't think so.
Without her consent.
I think it's, and I'm gonna tie this into the Hassan Valkyrie thing, because apparently they're dating, and big surprise, 5 years from now, Valkyrie is gonna come out and be like, Hassan's abusive. Like, it's not that. Listen, these guys in the sphere, they all know each other. They all know what's going on. They know damn well that Mizkif is an abusive piece of shit. I do not doubt for 1 second that the women knew, the men knew. Listen, there's a difference between not being able to read what's happening on the screen and like seeing it in person. And all of the people who sat there in silence knowing what was going on, you're all scumbags, and my guess is they did it out of fear that they would stop getting invited to things, and therefore they would lose their money and viewership. Sorry, I know I'm counteracting what you said, but it just...
But why didn't Asmon say anything?
That's a tough one. He did leave, right? He left early?
Yeah.
I think he probably knew, too. He should have said something. I think maybe it was out of respect, like you said, but Should have
Like,
said
and that's
something.
the thing. He would always allude to it on stream, and
Yeah.
like I already knew what he was talking about, but it's like he would allude to it. He'd be like, "Guys, I know things that other people don't know, and it's drama, and it's gonna come out eventually, but not yet." And I was just kind of like,
I don't like it.
maybe Emmy had asked him
Maybe.
specifically to not say anything,
Yeah.
out of fear that he would retaliate against her. So that may have been the main reason why he didn't say anything, because he alluded to it on stream, right? And I think if Emiru had asked him, I think Asmongold would have said something. Would have been huge content for him, right? Imagine
Yeah.
if he was the one who came out and said all this shit. It would have been huge,
Yeah.
clickbait, click views, So I don't think it was done out of any malicious intent to not say anything.
He's the only one I give him a pass, but even then, he should have said. If he knew something,
Tectone already said something before
Tectone,
Asmon.
yes, that's true. Tectone has been on this kind of actively. I
Yeah,
just don't. I just don't buy it. I just don't buy it. And from very personal experience, you know when it's going on. It's very
yeah,
obvious. And to be honest with
yeah,
you, even if you remove Emiru from the situation and you and I just look at Mizkif, tell me how fast you just know he's a scumbag right away.
pretty
right away,
instantly.
right? And I feel like, I don't know if it's just most guys in general, but I feel like as men, you just know. You just know when someone's
Yeah.
a fucking scumbag.
Yeah, you can smell the goon on them.
Yeah, and I just don't buy that there are, how many people go in and out of the house? How many people have lived in that house? Birds of a feather flock together.
Yeah, there you go, Doug.
The only real reason I suspect that no one was saying it is, one, they're in on it, meaning, they're living off the Mizkif crumbs, OTK crumbs, or two, they just fear retaliation. And in which case, both of those parties are just shitheads. I'm sorry. The situation is going on in the background, and she says throughout her video, multiple people knew what was going on. Sorry. She said they didn't know, but they just happened to see one or two events. Come on, you just know, guys. You just know. And please, audience, tell me if I'm wrong, but you just fucking know when it's happening.
Oh yeah, 100%. And I think it's kind of weird because it's like you have other people that 100% knew, like Hassan, Ludwig, Jellywig, if you want to call him Jellywig, and it's like Cutie Cinderella probably knew. Decent amount of the women that were at there, the house probably knew.
Every woman knew. Every woman knew.
100%. And they didn't say jack fucking shit, and that really says a whole lot. Biggest enemy to women is other women.
Dude, it's so funny you said that. I was thinking about it earlier. I'm like, listen, I think the foundation for what just happened is this right here is, one, Mizkif is super insecure.
Yeah. 100%.
And two, this chick also is insecure. And I think she's insecure because of the state of affairs of, like, the social female and male hierarchy is just flopped on its head. It's the ugly people who are telling everyone else what to do and what's going on and what to think. And here's this woman who's pretty, and she's with a total meatball. It's like, you're right. It's women who, I don't know, sorry, I don't want to blame it all on women, but I don't know, man. I can't. With everyone who's in their sphere, who knew what was going on, I know you knew what was going on, and you didn't say anything out loud, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah. Doug, listen. And I don't think people give women enough credit for how much culpability they have over what happens, right? Like, for example, like if any of the guys had said something and Mizkif had said something against him, it would have kind of just been a back and forth. But if one of the women that have been to Mizkif's house had said something, it would have been a totally different story. You see what I mean?
Yeah. No, you're
like
correct.
They have the power of socialism, right? No, not in the political sense, but in the social sense. And it's like they have the ability to be like, hey, I can accuse, like, because a false accusation from a woman is still today such a huge hit against a guy, right? Even Rich Campbell, he's countersuing for 3.5 million against his accuser. So it's not like an accusation from a woman doesn't hold any weight. You know what I mean? So they could have easily have said something at any time and taken down his reputation. Like, it would have been the same thing as big as the TwitchCon event, and if they had said something, but they didn't say anything. So
at the
like,
very least, it turns eyeballs, and sometimes that's all you need, is to just get some people looking in that direction, and all of a sudden that guy's behavior starts to change up just a little bit.
Oh yeah.
But you're right. They didn't say anything, and they'll have all kinds of excuses of I want her to respect what was going on, her autonomy. Maybe they don't want to get flamed out of existence. They rely on the money, whatever. But in the end, you guys are all responsible for letting it happen. If you just know what's going on, you have to say something. And I personally, I don't know how you can know what's going on, not say something, and then watch it come out like this and not feel like shit. Where's your guilt?
Yeah.
Because I would feel like shit if I didn't say anything and I knew what was going on. I would feel like shit personally. Like.
Yeah. I think I probably wouldn't say anything. I would just like cut the brakes on his car.
Sure. I love. It's so funny because I'm like, damn, I really want to say something violent,
Yeah.
and then I'm like, I'll bite my tongue, and then you hit it, and I'm like, yeah.
There we go.
Agree.
Yeah, because I mean, like, I wouldn't say anything. You would just wake up and there'd be laxatives in your coffee type of deal.
For reference, at some point she mentions that she literally was running away to someone else's house, and Mizkif was chasing her into the house and like aggressively like getting up in her face and shit. As a dude, as a man, if you know that's going, she said somebody witnessed it too, by the way. I think it was a woman. As a man, and like the second you get wind of that, can you go ahead? Because I can't. Go ahead.
I don't know. I feel like if as a man, if I was living with Mizkif and I found out he did that shit, there'd 100% be a confrontation. You know what I mean? 100%.
Yeah, well, I know what you mean. I was hoping you were going to be a little more graphic, but yes, I know what you mean.
Oh, I mean, yeah, he'd be getting his stomach pumped. You know what I mean? Like that's what it's going to take to get all the shit that he's going to go out of in his mouth. Pretty much.
Sometimes they say that makes things worse. In my experience, it does not make things worse. By the way, in my experience, does not actually make things worse. The second you get up. Listen, the only this chick, how much she weighs? 90 pounds, bro.
Yeah.
Mizkif weighs what? 160 to 200.
Yeah, 160 probably 170.
The only reason that dude feels like he can bully this tiny ass female is because he's
insecure.
Well, yes, but also the reason he's doing it is because he's super insecure, and any form of confrontation from someone who would actually confront him, he would immediately back down like a bitch. In my experience, that's what happens. Immediately. And you put that fear in his head like, hey, bro, put your hands on her again. Throw something. I'll fucking stab you in your sleep in Minecraft.
Minecraft.
in Minecraft. Sorry. In Minecraft,
I'll put our Minecraft beds together and I'm going to stab you.
With the iron sword. Yeah, with the ender sword. I'm telling you right now, that guy starts walking on eggshells and doesn't do this shit.
Yeah. 100%.
It's a lie. It's a myth. The only people who are promoting the myth that if you threaten me, I'm going to get even more violent are the abusers. They're the ones pushing that narrative. It's not true.
Yeah.
Confront them. Say some shit. Get the eyeballs turned.
Yeah, 100%. Like you can't be doing this shit, dude. Like this is not like there's no world where this is okay. And the reality of it is that especially NMP, because NMP fucking knew. NMP fucking knew.
Thank you. Keep going. Sorry.
NMP fucking knew. And the only reason he didn't say anything is because he was cheating on Milena. And Mizkif knew. And that's the only reason why he didn't say anything is because
that guy's a piece of shit too.
Yeah. Because he knew if he said anything, Mizkif would have, fucking snitched on him about cheating on Milena. So that's the only reason why he didn't say anything. And it's like, man, she was just surrounded by a bunch of scumbags when she lived in that fucking streamer house. Dude.
Streamer sphere. Even now, again, she's with a bunch of women who didn't say anything about it.
Yeah.
Look, I get it. They're her friends. Really, they're just coworkers. Sorry, that's just the reality. They're just coworkers. Yeah. The Twitch sphere. I mean, first of all, Twitch is just made up of a bunch of degenerates in general, a bunch of scumbags in general. And they're just all fighting to get to the top. That's what they're doing. They don't. This is great. I mean, it's great for them that Emiru and Mizkif are having it. They're loving it. They're gonna get online later and be like, "Oh my god, I had no idea."
I had no idea.
Yeah, exactly. They're gonna play the innocent card. Oh, one time Emiru, she come in my room. She upset. I asked why. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I have headphones on.
Yeah. Mizkif said we were doing a streamer goon party tomorrow, so I didn't want to miss out on it.
Yeah, exactly. One time, and then you're gonna have the people who like clout chase off it, ride the coattails. They're gonna be like, "Oh my god, yeah, I really suspected something was wrong. One time I was in the kitchen with Mizkif, and he looked at me weird. Like they're all
And he had
of a
blood on
sudden.
his hands. There was everyone was screaming in the background. And then I heard like a door creak open. There was a sound of a ghost.
All of a sudden, all these people are gonna come out with these revelations and these these epiphanies. Like, wow, I don't know how I didn't know the whole time, but yeah, one time Mizkif ran in, blood all over the place. I just thought it was fake blood, and he was playing.
I thought maybe he was just like he had like taken up like a career as a butcher or something.
yeah, exactly. Because it's gonna happen. It's cringe. I personally hate it, but
yeah. And the only reason I decided to mention all the blood now was because now that I think about it, that blood may have been related to the killings that happened in the house. Oh my god, there were so many bodies in the attic. I didn't notice it at the time, but I realized now when I saw the bodies in the attic that, oh my god, maybe it was Mizkif with all the blood all over him and the butcher knife in his hand. Or maybe I was wrong. No, surely not.
Oh yeah, this is what's gonna happen. It's cringe. I can't stand it. I hate it. I don't buy into the naivety.
Yeah.
I don't buy into it. I don't buy into the ignorance. It's a bunch of bullshit. And again, Asmongold, I think, is kind of the linchpin. He leaves early, and look how many streamers are against him. Look how many of the scumbags are against him. All of them are. All of them are against him. Valkyrie talks shit about him. Fucking Mizkif. Who's that scumbag? Hassan. Listen, it's very easy to tell who's in the right and who's in the wrong usually. And what's wild is that a lot of people look at Mizkif and Asmongold, and politically speaking, they look at Asmongold and they go, that guy's a Nazi, that guy's a fascist, that guy's an evil dude. And yet they sit there and they jerk off to Mizkif streams and Emiru, and they're like, what a great couple. Mizkif is a great boyfriend. This is a fantastic thing. Asmongold, Mizkif, like, bruh.
Yeah, I mean it's actually kind of sad because the people that have been getting like the most shit, like from all the situation, have been the people that have just kind of just been speaking like the fucking truth, right? Just like the cold hard truth.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, especially with Tectone, it's like they accused him of rape and he had his career ruined and he had to leave OTK, and it was kind of just this thing where it was like, man, I get, it sucks, I guess, it sucks that he's doing all that. And then it turns out it's not the case. And Tectone's actually, for the most part, fine. He is pretty weird sometimes. He does make some pretty weird fucking comments where we'll talk about like cum and asses and stuff like that. Just very, very bizarre stuff that does make you kind of question, why those accusations. I think there's something weird about him for sure, but I can't necessarily confirm that, he's done it on like the illegal side of things, so to speak. But for the most part, he's been pretty outspoken and truthful about the whole thing, which I think is commendable. Yeah, even more so than Asmon has been, which is kind of weird because like Asmon's like friends with Emmy and everything, and he like invited her into the OTK and all that. So it's like, I don't know, it's just kind of weird that he wouldn't have, like, even if she had asked him to, just said something sooner, been like, hey, this is what's happening. If Mizkif says anything, he's just a douchebag. Just ignore him, pretty much, right?
He's a little autistic and closeted, not closeted gay, but like a basement dweller type. So I think social interactions is a little, beyond him. And I'm really trying to cut him a break. However, I still agree with you. He should have said something. Somebody should have said something. I don't buy into this
I put more
bullshit.
blame on the women who didn't really have as much to lose. Like women who are just there visiting or as part of a collab stream or something. They had a lot less to lose from the interaction of saying, hey, this is what I've noticed and what's been going on, versus, other people who were heavily involved with him as like a friend or whatever.
Sure.
Right? Because they had more to lose from it. So I do think I would put more responsibility upon the women who didn't say anything than the Mizkif's friends.
I don't entirely disagree, to be honest, because when I look at the situation, who's more likely to speak up in the first place? Is it Mizkif's friends? Or the women who probably have been through similar situations or are seeing it firsthand, the gossip ring that's going on. Like, come on, women, you gotta stand up for other women, man. When you see it's happening, you gotta say something. And men, dude, you cannot let this shit happen. Like, somebody should have throttled that guy in the fucking face. All I'm saying is, if a chick is running into my house every day for refuge, and then her crazy boyfriend is following
Yeah.
in Minecraft,
Come on.
in
It's like you're at least
it's
using
Minecraft.
lightning magic on the guy.
Yes,
right?
yeah, exactly. So a little bit of that Florida lightning magic gonna hit him.
Lightning magic.
I'm gonna hit him with that Florida lightning magic. It's just not. It's just not good. And I said last 2 weeks ago that like instinctually, I I don't want to make about myself. I don't want to be the fucking hero douchebag type. But
Yeah.
again, much more of a reaction for much less. And I don't personally understand the bystander stuff. I don't get it at all. Like as a dude, as a man, and you see this shit going on, this 90-pound chick getting bullied by some fucking 160-pound meatball. How do you not go 1v1 him in Minecraft? You know?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Shit.
Well, did you know that? It's an interesting psychological thing. So if you're alone and you see someone getting attacked, or someone being like harassed or something, or yelled at, you're less likely to step in than if there's like you're with like a group of people and you see someone getting yelled at, because you have more confidence to step up and approach the situation.
I think you mean the
So the
opposite.
bystander, correct. So the bystander effect actually operates based on how less people you have around you, right? It's the same way my mob mentality works so well, especially when they were burning the fucking Waymo car.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair, actually. Either way, I think it's irrelevant. Like, if you're a guy and you see this chick getting bullied, look, I know the world recently has been telling you that you need to be a little bitch and stand down. I'm telling you, don't. You need to do something. You need to stand up. Like, fuck
I
the
think,
feminization of men. I can't do with it.
yeah, I do think whoever witnessed it should have called the police at the very least.
Bro, anything.
Yeah, at the very
And
least.
it was more than one person.
Yeah, it was more than one person, 100%. And it's kind of weird that she has to be the one to like speak up about this.
She's 90 fucking pounds.
I know, right?
Bro,
it's kind of crazy.
It's disgusting, is what it is. It's disgusting that this goes on for 3 years, where it's a streamer house. People are going in and out. This guy, she's talking about how he's throwing like baby fits all over the place. It's disgusting that it goes on for 3 years, and this chick who even I could pick up and toss is the one who has to defend her. Like, bro, look, calm the fuck on.
Yeah, I'm not gonna like white knight anyone. I think people, I think it's good when people can take care of their own problems, but at the same time, what's the point of having friends if they're not there for you when you need them?
But what's the point of being a human being if you're able to sit there and know this stuff is going on? Male or female, it's like irrelevant. If you're a male, you should feel. Where's your fucking DNA urge to go and fight this nonsense? You know what I mean? Like, where's your honor?
Yeah.
Where's your medieval knightness?
Well,
like where?
Well, Doug, okay, I'll retort to that. I don't have any honor. I'm sorry, I have no honor, zero honor. If I find out you did something like this, you're waking up strapped to the bed with a fucking shock collar like Hassan's dog.
That's fine. That's something. I don't. It doesn't. But where is the manly urge to do something about it? Like, what is it? Just the feminization of men in today's society that has completely killed it off? Like, where did it go?
Well, I think money is part of the problem, right?
That's fair.
Back in the day, money wasn't as prevalent, right? Money was a thing, right? You worked for your money, you paid your fucking groceries, you went fucking home, right? But nowadays, you don't just have money anymore. It's not just money because of the internet. You have money, you have reputation, you have clout, you have all these other different aspects. You have potential future collaboration, you have contracts with Mizkif for different events, yada yada yada, and it's like, you can't do a whole lot of anything nowadays without a bunch of other aspects of your life being put into jeopardy, right? So for example, if I go over there and I just fucking beat his ass to a fucking pulp, right?
In Minecraft,
and he's on the ground, he's crying, he's spitting, he's like, please, no, I'm sorry, please. I don't care if she plays tank in World of Warcraft.
Dude, sorry.
But then it's like, then you're not just like yeah, you gave him probably what he deserved, right? But at the same time, now people view you as an aggressive guy.
Who cares? Where's the inner like validity and strength. What does it matter what people think of you when if you walked in there and you punched that fat little meatball in the face and you said, "Hey, you threaten this chick ever again? Oh, I'll Hassan you." Like
I'll shock you.
I would leave with like I would feel so good about myself. You know, I'd probably be pissed off, but I would feel so good. I would feel so good. And here's the thing. There's a rolling effect where a lot of women, and again, she's a pretty chick. She's not entirely retarded, you know? She's just a normie.
She's a little bit too much foundation. But we'll continue with that.
Whatever, dude. She's not ugly, you know? She's not fat. At minimum, she's just average. Very marriageable. Yeah. Where am I going with this? Oh, I'm just saying. She's insecure. And the greatest... And so she gets into this relationship where this dude pretty much becomes her anchor for security. And he abuses it. Do you know how to fix that problem from someone who's on the outside?
I mean, you could just beat him up. That'd be
you go and
solution,
beat him.
Right?
Exactly. You go and beat him up because you don't even have to do that much. Having a conversation over and over again can help, to be honest with you.
Well,
it can actually be
a conversation. I will refer to that.
I don't mean with him. I don't mean with him. I don't mean with him. I mean with her.
I mean, having a conversation doesn't help against people who think they're in the right. The best thing you can do against people who think they're in the right when they're in the wrong is to just show them physical violence.
No, I don't disagree with you. Yeah. With him, the answer is to punch him in the head. I'm 100% with you. I'm with you on that. I'm talking about with her in her mind, and in a lot of people's minds when they get in a relationship like this, the other person is above them. And so the way you balance that out as an outsider, if you want to help, is you need to boost the confidence of the person who's below by, just letting them know that they can leave them. You need to, they have the support, they have the tools, that they're better, that person, is much lower. You need to rebalance it out with your words, but with the person who's on top, if you really want to speed up the process, just go and beat the shit out of the guy, because all of a sudden she doesn't see him as on the top anymore. You know what I mean? Yeah. All of a sudden she's like, oh, this guy's dog shit. And there's a bunch of other dudes out there who could just put this little bitch in his place.
Yes, exactly.
That's what needs to happen.
Once again, Doug, I think that magic, like, I'm a mage, Doug. I'm a mage. I'm a wizard 100%, all through and through.
Yeah.
I would just I would teach her how to use the lightning spell. And I would be like, if you don't use the lightning spell on him, I'm gonna use the lightning spell on you. So you better go over there, use the lightning spell I just taught you on.
That's not good. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. The problem is, in her mind, she's much weaker and lower than him. She is literally weaker than him, but much lower than him. And what's ridiculous is she's just worth way more, pretty much on every in every shape and form. Right? She's a better person. She makes more money. She's more attractive. And the fact that this fucking meatball somehow has managed to keep her in this position, to me, is just unfathomable, And all you need to do is run up and I'm just saying, if this meatball comes into my house and this, chasing after, bro, I'm gonna cast the lead spell. You know what I'm saying? The lead spell is getting casted.
Okay, listen, Doug. The lead spell.
The lead spell is a good spell.
Lead spell is only supposed to be used in self-defense. That's a self-defense spell. I'm sorry.
That is. Hey, we're in Florida. Castle doctrine stands 1,000%.
I think in the event where he's chasing her, you can use it as self-defense.
He literally chased her.
Yeah. I think in that situation, yes, but if he's just like waking up, like, trying to get some fucking pancakes for breakfast, he just shoot his ass. Hey, buddy, what's going on? Lead spell, I guess.
Lead spell. It's just the problem. The biggest thing that gets me fired up is I don't even like this chick. Okay, I don't like her content. I think she's a normie. I'm not a fan. And yet I care 100%. More about her than everyone else around her. Do you know what I mean?
Which is kind of sad.
It's depressing as fuck. It's so infuriating. So I'm like, why, bro? Why isn't anyone else doing this 2 years ago?
Yeah.
And nobody has yet. Nobody has yet, by the way. Nobody
Yeah.
said anything. Nobody's come out and be like,
No.
"Oh yeah, I knew what was happening. I tried to do something about it. It didn't really work. I was talking with you, trying to get." But nobody said anything like that, because here's what really happened: is all of it was going on in front of them. So she was
Yeah.
saying that this dude was, running around and like slamming the doors and throwing shit and breaking stuff and hit her. She gave her a black eye. Like, yeah, dude,
Yeah.
tell me how she hit a black eye from 8 people in a house.
I mean, like, if you wake up with a black eye, I'm probably gonna be sitting there with my cup of Joe, be like, what's wrong with your eye, dude?"
Let's run through a sequence of events. Okay, you're in the
Yeah.
house.
Yeah.
You know of Mizkif. I doubt. You know his behaviors behind the scene. It's behind the scenes.
Yeah. Yeah.
They play it off like, oh, he's some innocent guy, but even on screen we could tell he was a dick. So there's no
Oh,
way
yeah.
anyone behind the scenes didn't know. You see holes all over the place. You see the door frame busted, and then you see Emiru, this 90-pound chick with a black eye.
Yeah.
Please, dude. Please,
Yeah.
come on.
Well, you know what's the funniest part? I haven't even watched Mizkif's stream, like total content. I haven't watched Mizkif for like less than 30 minutes. Less than 30 minutes
Oh,
I've
yeah.
watched Mizkif.
I know, me-
and,
yeah.
and I knew he's a piece of shit.
I know, I know. That's what I'm saying, brother. That's what I'm saying. I'm with you. I can't watch. I immediately turn it on, and I'm like, this guy's a dick. Click.
Yeah.
Like,
100%.
yeah. No time at all, dude.
Yeah.
There's something lacking here when it comes to people, and maybe there really is no difference between then and now. But in my
Yeah.
brain, people used to be more that, now it's called white knighting, and maybe that's what the problem is that white knighting has been defending women has been like so looked down upon that even defending them against physical violence is actually white knighting too. I don't know what the reason is. I really don't. I don't get it. I don't understand the hesitation or the questioning.
When the random e-celeb you dislike just for being dumb and annoying and unfunny is finally outed for a legitimate reason to dislike them.
What the freak? Oh, E-Celeb. I thought he was talking about her. But yeah,
Yeah,
that's
no.
that's pretty accurate.
Heartbreaking news: Mizkif has been found alive this evening at age 30. If Twitch doesn't ban Mizkif for this, that means Twitch allows sexual
Yeah,
assaults
we
on the
know, but
platform.
Twitch
Yeah,
does
we already
allow
know.
it. We already like
They do, yeah.
And again, Twitch allows this guy on. He's literally right here.
Assad is the worst streamer on Twitch. Oh my god. I want to see his X account. I want to see if he's posted anything.
Nah, I'm sure he'll dump a video. Well, here's how I think this will play out. I think he'll try and it's one of two ways. He'll either sue her for defamation, but it's not really
Yeah.
looking good on him, or he'll go quiet for a few months and then he'll do this comeback thing where this is my apology video and I'm in therapy now and blah 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 blah. That's what they do, right? That's like the cycle of abusers on Twitch.
Yeah. I don't really care that people know I was right about Mizkif. Just support Emiru right now. Thanks.
Goat.
Once again, that's kind of like a weird comment to make, I feel like, isn't it?
No, I think. I mean, I feel this. I don't feel the exact
I
same
don't
way.
know.
He had first-hand
Not
knowledge.
the last part
He-
where he
he-
says he's
I think
talking about support, but he's like,
He probably feels
like, I don't really-
vindicated.
I mean, he probably does. He says, "Yeah, I don't care," but I think he does kind of care.
Yeah, I mean, he probably feels vindicated. Which, look, you can feel more than one emotion at a time. You can be like, "Wow, I feel vindicated." Also, guys, please go and support Emiru. It's fine. It's a totally normal person thing to do.
Yeah, 100%. I think extra Emily knew. I think extra Emily knew.
I don't know. This bitch is fucking
Insane, 100%.
She got rocks rolling around in that brain.
I'm trying to see who's saying anything about this.
Nobody's gonna say anything.
It's so weird though to me, right? It's like a Black Mirror episode.
It's dystopian, is what it is.
100%. What about Maya? Maya had to have known. Because she was with Mizkif too.
Oh yeah, well apparently somebody said something about her. I don't know if she had said something earlier or they just knew similar things happened to Maya. But again, here's another pretty chick with a complete and utter meatball. Why?
Yeah.
Absolutely why?
I will say I don't like Maya.
Maya's the sanctuary chick? I don't know that.
Yeah, she came. I don't like Maya. I don't like Maya. The reason I don't like Maya, I don't know. I don't know. Like, there's just something about fucking Maya I do
Okay,
not like at
it's
all.
fine.
I don't know what the exact reason is. She just has like a you owe me something vibe, and once you give it to me, I'm still not satisfied. And I don't know, it doesn't really sit right with me. Like I think and I will give um to Mizkif here because
He's
he
pulling
did kind of
daddies.
he paid for a fucking animal sanctuary and then she just fucking dipped on him. So it's kind of like, I think you're both pieces of shit.
There it is.
Yeah, I think you're both kind of just pieces of shit. But I think I want to like, XQC had to have said something. Come on, XQC said something. Say
Oh, he
something.
did. He did a little reaction video to her stream, but I don't remember him saying anything. And again, I
Oh my god.
really want to point out the difference between the people who go isolated,
Yeah,
XQC, Asmongold. I can't think of any others at the moment. Those people
I mean,
immediately identify
everyone.
the inner circles. And I'm telling you, when you get to the top of these inner circles, guys, they're all a bunch of sick fucks. They really are.
They are.
The people who are isolating themselves, they see the sickness and they're like, I don't want any part of it.
Yeah, 100%.
Queso, Queso knows too.
Queso.
I don't know not about this, but he knows the inner circle is disgusting. Tyler one,
Yeah,
him and his wife literally came out and were like, look, I don't like collabing with other streamers. I don't like doing the events. These people are all sick fucks. Like, I don't want anything to do with any of it. Dude.
yeah. Tyler one's a real one. Tyler one and Queso are fucking real ones.
Yeah. There's a lot of them out there that are
100%.
great.
And it's like, and it's so funny too because it's like, yeah, I don't like how would you like to come do a collab stream? Fucking Tyler one's just like, yeah, sure. They show it to the fucking event. You get people doing drugs in the bathroom. People fucking in the attic, and they get locked in the attic. And you gotta get them out of the attic.
Mizkif is chasing Emiru around the house.
Mizkif's chasing it
with a knife.
He's just there with his wife and kids. Like, we're just gonna leave. I think it's bedtime for the
We're
kid.
gonna leave, dude. Immediately, he leaves and then moves the entire family to some fucking trailer park in Kentucky. It's just like, I'm out. I'm not dealing with this shit.
I think collab stream is just another way of saying who's going to get sexually molested tonight.
True, not wrong.
That's and I feel like people kind of understand that's what's like who's gonna get roofied tonight? Let's spin the roulette table.
They opt into it is the craziest part. Like it's easy to make it about gender. We're like, oh, the women, protect, but like they're also going into it knowing they're opting into it. Obviously, women around her didn't say anything. I just don't know where the instincts are. Where
fucking NMP got molested at freaking TwitchCon.
Wait, what?
Did you see NMP?
He got molested at TwitchCon?
Yeah, he got like sexually assaulted, quote unquote, but it was kind of like groping. And Asman agrees. He's also been groped at like TwitchCon and other events too.
Which is kind of going on.
Yeah, no. I mean, he talked about it a little bit, and it's just how it is, right? And it's like, I wouldn't want to go to a fucking collab stream, dude. I don't know if I'm gonna like drink something, and the next thing I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna have like 3 guys in bed with me. Like, no. You know
what? Okay, I won't say any names, but some people have approached us to collab.
Who?
I don't know their names, to be honest with you, but I can tell.
You don't know their name?
Nah, they're not big people. They're like similar. They're similar to our level. And I can tell right away if they're weird or not. Like, within one conversation, I immediately know, okay, this dude's a fucking weirdo. They're just cloud chasing. No,
okay,
we're not.
Okay,
we're
at that
not
point, well, at that point, I kind of have to backtrack a little bit.
Okay.
Even if they're even if they're like Dan Clancy, it's fucking Dan Clancy. Go to Dan Clancy's party. I don't care what happens to me in the morning. I just want the clown. I'm sorry.
I think Dan Clancy is a safer pick than pretty much any of these streamers. Like,
honestly, you might be right about that. I don't think Dan Clancy's gonna chase you down the street.
Nah, he doesn't need to. He's so rich.
He's so rich. Like he's so rich, you'll want the clout no matter what happens to you at the end of the night. Welcome to Dan Clancy's collaboration stream.
I just want to know that. I want to know the difference between the people who look at this situation and immediately understand it. I want to know the number differential between the people who look at it, immediately understand it. I want to know the number differential between the people who would have said something and would have reacted and those who wouldn't. Like, is there some kind of fucking inherent trait in streamers that they love to stand by when these negative things are going on. This is not the first time that we've seen this, by the way. This happens in pretty much every single one of these circles. Every
Yeah.
single one of these. We saw it with offline TV, OTK, the NPH. I don't know what their house is called.
Yeah, I forget the name of them.
You
It
see,
was the one that really is like let me look it up. I bet I can find who else lived in Mizkif's house. Who lived in Mizkif's
just cannot
house?
imagine being a 150-pound dude and feeling like you need to throw shit and physically harm a 90-pound year old woman, a 90-pound woman, man. Like what?
Soda Poppin did live in there too. Soda Poppin lived in there too.
And he's another one who left.
And
didn't he?
He left. S-Fan was in there too.
So S-Fan, she was saying that was the person whose house she would run to.
Yeah. Yeah, S-Fan's like a good dude. He's a coach. He's like a coach for like a high school.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. And I mean, he had to have known. I don't know why he didn't say anything. He may have just, I don't know. He's kind of been like kind of quiet. So maybe he's just like out of the sphere for whatever
Could
reason.
be.
So
I feel like a lot of people don't want to know about it. They don't want to say anything. But again,
100%.
like at what point, this is one of those situations where, God forbid, it gets to an escalatory point where he he did give her a black eye, but let's say he fucking stabs her, and then everyone's like, wow, that was so unexpected. I didn't expect that thing. Like, I don't know. I'm getting all fucking twisted about it. It's disgusting. I just don't understand.
Know who it's worse to date. Is it worse to date Mizkif or Dyrus, the shitty top lane?
Dyrus is a meatball, but he's a different kind of meatball.
Like, I don't know. I feel like it's worse to date a League streamer than it is to date anyone else.
Here's the easiest thing. If you're a woman, here it is.
Yeah.
Stop dating insecure men. I don't care how insecure you are. Insecure men are the most dangerous people on the planet. Sorry, it's the truth. Saying it as a guy. Okay? I can say it. Dating an insecure man, worst thing you will ever do. The second you smell insecurity, fucking run. I don't care how insecure you are. Run. Run. They are the most dangerous. 100% of the time, this is the situation you end up in. 100% of the time. And I've heard this 1,000 times, this story over and over and over again. And you listen, the tactics are always the same. The dude, he always starts small, always tests the boundaries. Listen, second you get the red flag, just fucking run. And if the dude tries to use pity to keep you around, fucking spit on him and walk away.
100%. Insecurity is the bane of men's existence. Like, it turns men into fucking losers. Absolute fucking manic losers. Yes. I know. My uncle's a fucking insecure narcissist. I know. And it's like, do you just have a small dick? Like, what's going on?
I know.
You gotta talk to me about how small your dick is.
That was my first assumption too. I'm like, oh, he's probably got a small dick. That's why he's insecure. I don't know why. It's like the go-to assumption is like, it's a small dick.
It's like those people that like, if they get accused of being gay, they immediately go on the defensive. They're like, I'm not fucking gay. Yeah, I'm the straightest person I fucking know.
Exactly. Same thing. I don't have a small dick. Look at me. I fuck lots of women.
Yeah. It's like if people are like sitting around at the table and you're just having a drink and someone makes a joke about Mizkif's dick and like, yeah, I've seen Mizkif's dick. It's pretty fucking small. And then people laugh. He's like, it's not small. It's not fucking small.
Listen, it's like how insecure do you have to be that your girlfriend is playing the same role as you in World of Warcraft and you're worried about how much better she is than you at the game? Bro, that's
God.
That's like a 1 centimeter micropede. It's gotta be, dude. It's gotta be tiny. It has to be. There's no shot. If you are that insecure that you're losing it over your girlfriend having better stats than you, dude.
Oh my God. Yeah. I mean, like, it's sad too, because it's like, he's probably never going to change. He's going to be this way this entire life. You could just get one of those like dick pumps and just like.
What is it even, bro? What do you have to be so insecure about? You're dating. Wow, the weird voice.
It was in a multi-million-dollar house.
You're living in a multi-million-dollar house. You make enough money to get by at the very least. You're dating one of the most popular female streamers on the internet. She's clearly extremely loyal to you, right?
Yeah.
What do you have to be so insecure? Like, it's got to be the penis, right?
Yeah, it has to be. It has to be.
But like, even then, dude, she's so loyal, and you still end up abusing. Why, bro? Well,
You know what they say.
I don't get it, dude. I don't get it.
God's strongest soldiers have to suffer, but his weakest soldiers don't have to suffer.
I don't know.
His weakest soldiers make themselves suffer.
Oh yeah, well, fair enough, dude. I hate to see chicks in this situation, and I see so many in this situation.
Yeah.
And again,
Or
she's
it's
hot. You know, at minimum, she's very marriageable, without a doubt.
100%.
She's not fat. She's
Well,
loyal.
I mean, she might be a little bit fat. I think she might need to cut a few pounds.
No way, dude. She's one of the skinniest fucking streamers I've ever seen. Her tummy literally just goes straight down. Like there's nothing there. It's crazy.
I think she needs to start going on a diet. I think she needs to start going on. She looks a little too plump for my taste.
Dude, she was saying that like this dude would make sure that he didn't that she was going live only when he wanted her to make sure that there wasn't a conflict between their streams. If she posted a video and it had more views than his, he would lose his mind. Mizkif coming to kill you?
No, it was like I heard the wind. I don't know. It was kind of weird. It sounded like a wraith screaming, like a banshee.
I just don't understand how you have that much free time to care about your girlfriend's stream and her view count. Bro, you got a whole ass mansion, you got a whole channel, content to create, and you got to run around and bully this little chick, bro. That's so absurd to me. I don't get it. Just marry her and settle down. What the fuck?
Yeah. Can't relax. Can't relax.
Cool.
You got small balls. Small balls.
Unlucky, I guess. But again, women, look. Stop dating insecure men. Okay? Just stop it. All right? Like, this guy is a joke. And this guy is...
100%.
There are so many of them. And I see it. I've seen it my entire life. Hot women... You don't even have to be hot, to be honest with you. Fucking...
You don't.
At baseline... You don't have to date these type of people, man. You really don't. There's 8 billion people on this planet. I think there's 9 now. There's no reason for someone like this to be with someone like that. Look at this guy. Oh, look, yeah, there it is. That's the fucking ringer right there.
Oh my god.
Yep.
The Chad animal abuser versus the virgin woman beater. Oh my god.
It is crazy how popular these two fucking douchebags are on Twitch. Poster boys.
Like, Hassan's a shittier person, but he's not insecure.
Oh yeah, you'll be right. He's more of a psychopath than insecure.
Like, Kaya, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I cast lightning. It's like, holy shit, dude.
Nobody wants to see this. Nobody wants to nobody wants to see that either, of course. But
no, I don't know what's going on here.
And nobody, look at this. Look at her. Look at him. Meatball. That's honestly, that's her worst picture.
I mean, like, once again, too much foundation. What's going on here? What's going on?
I don't know. It's her worst picture, I think.
And then this guy, he's got good eyes, but the bushy eyebrows not helping you here, dude. Neither is the soy boy chin. You got to fix that. He's got to beef up. He's got to beef up. You started kissing me. I let him. Suddenly, he tried to climb on top. I screamed. He jumped off. He said, I feel weird now. I did something wrong. Immediately left without checking if I was okay. Yeah, I mean, there's obviously, like, this could look visibly comfortable as Yugi and Arki kept bringing up how happy Emiru looks now, even though they clarified they never dated. Oh, dude, were they taunting him? Let me see.
Hope so.
Dude, Emiru was like, I'm not gonna lie, everyone's been so cool so far, except for like, I feel like there has to be like a cancer, like there has to be like a reason people like, you know what I'm saying? It's always gotta be that one point. But definitely, like, Emiru was definitely probably one of the best.
You think that phases me at all?
Okay, so those two knew. Clearly.
Yeah.
Those two clearly knew what was going on,
Yeah,
and
they're
that's why they're
taunting him.
making this joke. They're taunting him. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they knew.
What do you-
We're literally only 5 minutes into just scrolling on Twitter. We've already found a clip in which we see that two people clearly knew what was going on. It took us literally 5 minutes to find that out. By the way, we've been
100%.
ranting about it for 50 minutes. It took us 5 minutes to find out that that's reality.
Yeah.
What do you mean? That like none of this fake? Like I don't even understand, bro. You can't hurt me. There's nothing you can do.
What are you talking about?
No, I'm not talking about
We
anything.
collabed with Cinnaboni and Emiru the other day.
That's great. That's fine. Enjoy yourselves, brothers.
Oh, they're rubbing it in his face.
Whoa, bro.
Look how upset. Look how upset he is about it.
He's so insecure.
Yeah, he's incredibly
Oh my God.
insecure.
And what's crazy is there's probably people who saw this and were like, had no clue what's going on. Like,
Oh.
what is this about? I have no idea what's going on.
True.
Like, this is a huge nuke. Oh my God, I didn't see this coming.
Dude, I just get so angry. I get so mad, dude. This chick's so hot, and this guy is such a fucking pathetic loser. What
He's
the
a dweeb.
fuck?
I'm good. I just gotta go to the bathroom. Like,
What?
What is going on? He's gonna cry. He's gonna cry.
I'm good. I just have to go to the bathroom.
give me a minute.
Dude,
I'm fine.
it's okay.
I know it's okay.
Dude, wait, what's wrong?
Are we in therapy or something, bro?
Yeah,
This
what
is
did I
fine.
say?
You said nothing. You said you're
Oh,
gonna
he's losing
collab.
it.
That's cool.
He's losing it. He's tweaking
It's
out.
fine. I have no problem with that. I told you there's no issue.
You used to live with Emiru, and then all of a sudden you wanted to use Emiru to become bigger, and you couldn't, so then you...
Wow.
Eyes, dude.
Dude,
Look at
it's
those teary eyes.
dude, we are again, guys. This is a 5-minute clip, 2-minute clip, and there's literally enough evidence here to damn this guy to hell.
I know, right? This is, like those fucking eyes,
Hey,
dude,
he's
fucking
just-
staring into your soul.
Exposed, absolutely exposed right now.
Necrodamus has declared your soul unworthy of the living plane of humans. Love this guy.
And everyone's been like having way more fun
What
and
even
doing
are
way
you
more cooler
saying?
things.
What even are you spitting?
Dude, everyone used to always be in a room. Now she's like going IRL and having fun and doing a lot of cooler stuff now.
Oh, dude, they're roasting the shit out of him.
Yeah,
they're roasting
they
the
are.
absolute shit out of this guy. This is just like a 2-minute fucking clip.
It took us 2 minutes to find a clip that verified everything we were saying earlier. It took us no time at all to prove that clearly other people knew. And these two seem like nobodies, by the way. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I don't know who you are. Never seen you before. I'm going to assume you just exist on the
I think they've been
peripheral.
on. I think they've been on Kai's stream.
Gotcha. They exist on the peripheral of the actual sphere. And you're telling me that
And they
these
knew.
two nobodies knew, but yeah, nobody on the inside knew. Suck my fat fucking cock, dude. That's a
Oh my
dude.
God.
I can't. Everybody around this poor 90-pound I keep calling her a year old, 90-pound chick, just let her get fucking beat up and scared of this guy, bro. I am molding right now. I'm literally gonna wake up with silver hair tomorrow. I'm pissed. This is so, and you just know, bro. You just know tomorrow, the next day, all of these streamers are gonna come out and be like, "Oh man, we kind of suspected, but we didn't really know." Suck
We
my
didn't really
dick,
know.
bro. These two fucking randos who I don't even know, I'm gonna forget tomorrow knew, and you didn't know. You're in the house. You're literally her.
Yeah.
You're her friend, and you didn't know,
Yeah.
bro.
Which is just kind of so crazy to me that no one said anything.
I know, bro. I know, dude. It's killing me.
Connected from you because
Thank
all of
the
these shit-
thank
I'm gonna
the
disconnect you from the
Lord.
world right now.
You would've
Thank
brought
the
down-
Lord.
You would have brought down the vibe for Emiru, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He knows he can't say
Wait,
anything.
Emery's
right?
actually having
yeah.
so much more fun. Like she's IRL, she was grilling, doing all type of stuff.
You're
She was
grilling me
using-
right now. We weren't even dating, dumbass.
Well, of course, bro. Queen Emiru's not dating someone like you.
Oh my god.
Yo,
He fucking
respect,
roasted his ass.
respect.
God no.
This dude's got fucking
He's about to
demons in-
cry. He's about to cry, dude. He's about to fucking
I don't know-
bawl his eyes out.
Jesus no. Hell no, bro. Don't even say that word.
That's great, dude. I wonder what the comments say on this fucking thing.
I'm sure now they're. Oh wow. Yeah. Now everyone's
Bro,
like,
if these guys had done this after the recent shit, it would have made perfect sense. But how did they do this before? This is like the Simpsons predicting 9/11.
I'm gonna mauled out, dude. I am gonna maul the fuck out. How did they know? Wow, dude, I can't Twitch.
Look at what they're comparing them to.
to,
They're comparing them to like,
I mean, they're not wrong. How did they know? Dude, I can't with the pretend stupid. It's the YouTube people and the Twitch people are like the dumbest bots on this planet. And I swear to God, this is groundbreaking news. How did they know? Like, come on, bro. How do you think they knew? How do you think they knew? All these people do is sit around and gossip. Everybody knew.
Yeah, this is crazy. I mean, this is great.
So stupid.
Mizkif, it's over. The fucking white. Mizkif should do a suicide.
Oh my God, suicide.
That guy's a magician, by the way. So for context, the Kaisenat had a magician on his stream, and I guess the magic trick was that he managed to convince him that he had been killed himself, but he didn't actually kill himself. It was all just like a prank. And he got fucking pranked essentially by a magician.
There was something like that. No, I didn't see it, but I heard about it.
Like, once again, I don't really care that people know I was right about Mizkif. No one was talking about you. It's like, sorry.
I mean, I'm sure he's like referencing his own chat. Like, I'm sure they're all, you were right. How did you know? Blah, blah, blah.
I know, it's just like a weird statement to say. Like, in this kind of situation, you don't talk about whether or not you're right or wrong. You just say,
I disagree. This guy was persecuted into oblivion. I would probably say some shit like that too.
I mean, like, listen, if he wants to go on a fucking tirade and be like, yeah, listen, I said this shit the entire fucking time. No one fucking believed me. I'd say that's a different kind of comment. He's saying, I don't really care that people know I was right about this. It's just kind of like, it's just a weird clout comment.
Okay. Like. This is fair, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
Acknowledge that you feel vindicated while also.
Yeah. And like, I wonder what's gonna happen. Like, is he actually gonna get banned on Twitch? Probably not.
No, Twitch still hasn't banned Hassan. Like,
no. And Cuomo, the guy who's running for New York City mayor.
Andrew, yeah.
Yeah, he was talking about Hassan on Fox News.
Twitch, man, I don't know. It's a cesspool of disgusting nastiness. Like, and it's funny because the people who stream on Twitch, like Pokimane and Valkyrie, they have this like hoity-toity, bougie. The Kick streamers are all degenerates, and the Twitch streamers are all high class. The Twitch streamers are the most disgusting people, and Twitch promotes the nastiest people.
It looks like Asmongold apologized here for platforming Mizkif.
In a way, like there's a part of me,
and he is right. It is kind of
responsible.
He's partly responsible for the situation because he gave him the platform. You know what I mean?
No more, and
whether or not he knew was another thing.
But at the end of the day, I mean, I can't really fucking know everything, and
well, once again,
once
again,
yeah.
It's like, when you start apologizing, like this, I don't know, it just kind of rubs me the wrong way. Like,
either you didn't know and it's not your fault, or you knew a little bit and you should have investigated or said something. The end.
I don't think he didn't know. I think he's trying to separate himself from what's about to happen to Mizkif. I think that's what he's trying to do.
Yep. I don't buy it. We have two randos who are over there who knew what was going on with Mizkif, and everybody else didn't. Yeah. I don't believe it. And again, in the end, the person who paid the price for 3 years is this chick here. Complete normie 100%. Chick. Just getting absolutely picked on for no reason.
Yeah, here he talks about the reason why he wasn't saying anything. So I want to hear his statement on that.
That I I don't want to elaborate on any other further things about this. I can kind of talk to the extent that I knew about it a little bit, but I don't want to kind of go and, turn this into like a, continuation. But I can talk about kind of what happened. I guess the first thing I can talk about is the peer, which is the thing that I got mentioned with, which is I was starting my stream. It was the beginning of my stream. I remember I was like, I don't know, like maybe an hour into my stream or something like that. I got a call from Emiru, and I was like, what the fuck? And this was like the day after the peer thing had happened. And I saw that Mizkif had gone live earlier in the day. He almost never does that. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, oh, maybe he went live to farm viewers and talk about this, right? But then she calls me and she's crying, and Ray and Cinna and
Why do you gotta say that, bro?
one of their managers is there.
What do you mean?
Why does he gotta say that she was crying? Also, her manager is a piece of shit too, by the way. Just throwing it out there. Her manager was talking with the security guard at the event that at the TwitchCon thing, and you know, hey, it's the security guard who should have been paying attention, but her manager shouldn't have been literally distracting the fucking guy at the same time. If I'm the manager of, again, a 90-pound chick, and I'm supposed to be keeping her safe, and the security guard is flirting with me and talking with me, I'd be like, yo, bro, will you fucking do your job and watch? There's a bunch of sweaty freaks all staring at my talent.
Once again, Doug, if you're a woman, why would you want your manager to be another woman?
Because we live in the most mental time period
you literally
I've
have
ever seen in my life.
You can literally selectively choose from an entire gender. 50% of the population, you can choose from one of them that has some sense of chivalry, to the sense that they would protect you. And you can find guys like this. It's not particularly difficult, right? You can find guys that are willing to protect women. Why would you want another woman who's probably just going to be jealous of you the entire time to be your manager?
I don't know. I agree with you. I 100% agree with you. And I think it's because we live in this fucking suicidal time where you have men who are just getting emasculated. The feminine men are like this fucking guy, not Asmongold, but, you know, the meatball dude we were talking about earlier, where it's totally okay to be an insecure male. It's really not. It's not okay. You need to overcome your insecurities. Otherwise, you end up like this fucking psycho who's bullying a 90-pound chick, by the way, because she's playing a tank in World of Warcraft. By the way, guys, he's 30-something. I think he's 30 or 30-something. Okay,
he's like 30 or 31.
We're not talking about teenagers, okay? That's a different story. It's fine if you're young and insecure. You know, that's the time to be insecure and work is your... This guy is 30, and he's raging and throwing phones and shit at his girlfriend because she's playing a tank, which is the same role as him in World of Warcraft. Like, again, I can't... With the feminization of men, this is what it's turned into. Sorry, it's just the truth. Like, I can't deal with it. Everything is this great, you know, get rid of toxic masculinity and, you know, save women and empower them. So we put the female manager in power, and she goes and hires this fucking soft meatball penguin guy to protect her. And it's just like, bro, here's the result. Here's what it results in. Here's what it is.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something. Oh, okay, yeah. Totally, I agree with you.
Talking to all four of them, and this is, I muted the stream.
So Ray and Cinna knew. So he mentions them in the thing.
Yeah, they're talking about the peer thing.
Yeah. This is why, by the way, I haven't reacted to any Miz clips in the last, like, 6 months. I've talked about Miz in the last 6 months. I mean, anything to do with him, like, a year.
Once again, that's great, but you could have said something,
so,
you know, like, at least, like, allude to it.
Just to back up what you were saying, because you seem to be a little more suspicious than I was. So this all means, by the way, that Emiru is calling him, and he clearly knows what was happening behind the scenes. I don't know how much, but he clearly knew enough what was going on behind the scenes. And what did you do, buddy? I mean, you don't necessarily need to go public with it. That's not the only option, right? You don't need to go public. But
like the thing is, if I'm Asmongold in this situation, like putting myself into the perspective of Asmongold, I am a multimillionaire. I live in my own home in Texas. I have Emiru, who's a good friend of mine, a part of OTKO, an organization I own, calling me crying about Mizkif's abusive behavior. I'm 100% telling her, listen, go to the airport. I'm buying you a ticket right now to Austin, Texas. You're going to stay with me until we can get this shit figured out. Right? Like 100%. Like no questions. Like if you're fine with eating roaches for a few weeks, you'll be okay.
Yeah.
Like you just stay with me. I'll clean out the guest bedroom, something I haven't done in 15 years.
I'm not even a millionaire, and I've said something very similar to somebody else. Like, what the fuck is going on? You know?
Yeah.
What is happening?
Like, is it just like an ego thing where it's like,
I don't
this
know.
This is my rock, and why would I share it with someone else because I'm the one who built it?
No, I don't think it's.
Like,
I think it's a society thing where we've been told as men that like you need to stay in your shell, mind your business, and let women figure it out. That's what I think it is.
women are children, Doug. That's why they can help the Titanic first.
Look, I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but I think that's what's going on, and I think obviously you already have the bystander effect, which is a problem. You already have a large part of the population who isn't going to do anything in the first place just because they go by the don't get involved, mind your business, don't put yourself in harm's way type shit. And then on top of that, we throw in this new philosophy where, hey, she's a woman, she can just do it all on her own. And then they throw their hands in the air and call it a day. And here he is, one of his friends, dude, again, if one of my friends was calling me like this and I had just ignored her and it was just like didn't do anything, I'd jump off a cliff in Minecraft, dude. Like, I don't know how he can do it. You have all the money in the world, you have all the resources, it's literally your organization, or you have a part in it. You do nothing. You just say, oh, I'm sorry, Emiru, that's happening to you. Like, what? Bro, all I'm saying is I would have called up Mizkif. I would have been like, yo, bro, I have 50% of this organization. I don't know what the numbers are. I own part of this organization. I know what's going on. Even the second she told me one time, I would have been like, dude, do that shit one more time. See what happens. I have a much larger platform. I have contacts on the inside. See what happens. See what happens. She calls me up one more time, brother. Fucking fly there, knock on his door, and fly back the other day, right? Like, what is going on?
Yeah, like you're a multimillionaire. Like, money's an object, right? You can just go there. You can just go there. You could literally be like, hey, I talked to the neighbors. I bought out their house. I told them to leave. You can have the house.
Exactly. Exactly. I just bought you your own mansion. Go start your own fucking organization. I don't know.
Imagine the bank gets a fucking call. Imagine the bank gets a fucking call, like the fucking Powerpuff Girls cell phone, like ring ring, like, oh god, it's Asmongold. It's Asmongold. Okay, everyone, quiet. Mr. Gold, yes. You don't like your neighbors. You'd like to buy the house? Well, the house isn't for. That's the number you're providing, and you're positive. Okay, we'll get back to you. All right, guys, we need to get a SWAT team over there and put some child porn onto his neighbor's house.
Dude, again, in the end, it's funny, but at the same time, like, we have this poor chick who just sits there and getting rocked for 3 years, all because grown-ass men didn't want to do anything. The female feminist allies didn't want to do anything.
No. Everyone's a feminist until you have to do something, right?
True.
Everyone's a social justice warrior until social justice has to be enacted physically.
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah. That's the
reason. So I scroll past every clip. I haven't talked about anything. And so I call him the first time, and it rings like 2 or 3 times. Nothing happens. Immediately, sorry, it hangs up, and I'm like, okay, well, whatever. I call again, because sometimes it's just a random call, but usually if somebody calls you 2 times in a row, it's like, okay, this is serious, right? And so then I call him again, and the rings were it was 3, and then the other one was 7 or 8. So I don't.
Why are we talking about how many times the phone is fucking ringing?
Because because no offense to him, but he's such a fucking soy boy that he doesn't know what actual confrontation. This is probably the most confrontational event he's ever had in his life. Oh, geez, all right. I'm gonna call Mizkif. It's ringing.
Where's his contact?
Where's his contact? Oh my god, what am I gonna say? Oh, I'm calling him. He hung up on me. I'm calling him back. Oh shit! Now what do I do? How about you take your fucking $1 million asshole, hop in the nearest flight, go down there, bang on the fucking door of a house that you own partially, and be like, yo, bro, unplug your fucking stream right now. How about you man up? How about you fucking unleash whatever ancestral rage you have in your bones? Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's like, dude. Okay,
right, obviously, I don't know this happened. But, I think he either, I don't even know if he had the phone, right? But I think that whoever had the phone saw the call and chose to decline it. I think that's what happened. I don't know.
What's with the political jargon, dude? What's with the political jargon? Like, why can't you just be straight?
Because we live in balls got cut off times. That's why.
Are we too young or are we too old to understand this, Doug? What's happening here?
I honestly, that's a really good point.
Because these people are supposed to be like, because these people are supposed to be like kind of close to the same age as us, and they're not.
Because we lack political correctness. It's never been in our genes. Well, actually, for me, for a little bit, and then I got over it. But these guys, they're so scared of pissing off one side or the other. That's why. Listen, if you don't hear about this and get pissed off and say you want to punch the shit out of that guy in the head, then you're probably a piece of shit. However, these guys can't say that because they have to be politically correct. So he's like, I made a phone call. Like, dude.
Do we just have like more life experience with difficult situations?
I think it's just caring about being politically correct. Notice how they're not talking about genders at all. Notice how he's not like, wow, this guy was totally bullying a 90-pound chick and he weighs 160 pounds. Notice how they're not saying classic male abuse, female relationship. Notice how they just avoid every stereotype that's been known to mankind since the dawn of mankind. We all know this happens.
Which is so weird to me because it's like Mizkif doesn't really have a hand in Asmongold's pockets. Like Asmongold can kind of say whatever the fuck he wants, right? Wait, actually, let me check something. Let me check
even he, in some shape and form, has to be a little bit politically correct, and so he is. He's not going to say that. Well, in his defense, I don't know how legal it is for him to say that he's going to go down there and punch Mizkif in the head, but at the same time, I just don't know how you can't say that. You know, if some guy was beating up on my female friend, I would be losing it. Like, I would be so angry, and this guy just is so nonchalant about it. He's just like, yeah, I mean, I kind of knew he was abusive, and there he is just airing out some of her deepest, darkest secrets on air, and the most that I could muster up was making a phone call.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck, dude?
I don't know, brother. I really don't know. I have no idea.
Like, if I were him, I would think, probably the worst was happening, and I would need to go down there or like take a flight down there.
Anything, right?
At the very least, like just tell Emmy, like get the airplane ticket for Emmy at least, so that she can go to the airport and just
move
get
closer.
Away from that situation.
Just move closer for a little bit, so you could be there just in case something happens. So you're a millionaire.
Like, money. Yeah, you can do whatever the fuck you want, right? Like,
buy up every house around Mizkif, like put up cameras just all over that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I could think of a billion different things you can do.
As a person who the Truman Show, everyone's watching.
As somebody who has a lot of money, not me, I mean him, right? You could probably come up with an infinite amount of solutions. I don't have anywhere near that amount of money. Probably my greatest thing I could do is make a phone call. You know what I mean? Like, why is he doing the minimum of my maximum? Like, what is going on there?
I have a car, so I could at least kill someone with a car, right? But I can't.
Fuck.
Yeah. But it wouldn't be a hit and run because I would kind of go back and forth. It'd be more like a hit and forward and reverse, not a hit and run. Just forward, reverse, forward.
For real.
Reverse. Forward again, reverse again.
That's what I'm saying, brother.
Park. Probably go to the nearest Walmart.
He doesn't even sound angry about it. Like, and
no,
again,
I think
he's got a little tism a little bit, I think he's got a little bit 100%. Of the tism.
He's like one of those old people where if you like talk to them about an issue, they just are very unconfrontational about the whole thing, or just like, well, I don't want this to negatively stress out my day or anything.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it's like where they kind of just like disconnected, even though you just presented like a pretty serious situation to them. It's kind of like I think he may have gotten it from like his boomer father's behavior, probably.
Either way, it's just sad because again, the person who paid the price of nobody stepping in or saying anything is her.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
That's what happened. So I did, that's what I think. And so, but then I called him later on, and he said he's freaking out, and I explained, I was like, okay, well, this is why, and this is what happened, and this is the reason, and he's fucking obviously I knew more about this than he thought that I knew with this situation, because Amy had called me and I had to explain it to him, but like I didn't want to involve myself in this either, because like this is like I knew she was like no contact with him, and at this point pretty much everybody.
By the way, can you pause it? Dude, just for reference, it wasn't even my friend. It was a friend of a friend who escaped an abusive situation. She literally hopped in a plane with the last of her dollars, fucking came here, begged to find a living space on like Facebook or some shit. Dude was like, look, you can come and live here, just find a job as fast as possible, and then pay rent as you make it up. She did that. She flew here and actually got really lucky, and you know, they let her stay there until she made money. Her boyfriend started messaging everybody. Like anyone within her sphere of friendship, you know? And finally, I started getting messages from people who didn't even know the guy, and are like, do you know who this is? And I'm like, yeah. The first thing I did was call him up and be like, bro, you need to stop, you know, harassing everybody. I can't remember what I said. I think I threatened him a little bit. And look at me, dude. I've got noodle arms. Look, I'm not beating up anyone.
Yeah.
He immediately backed down. This guy's like fucking twice my size. All I'm saying is these people who do this shit, I'm telling you, you stand up to them one time, it doesn't matter who it is, but somebody has to, and they step down. This meatball goes his entire life with never being confronted. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Specifically
100%.
when it comes to women. He probably got really insecure around men because men are bullied him or something. And then he realized that he could just bully women, and no man or woman has ever stepped up to him. And he's just bullied all of them. The second, if Asmongold or anyone else had said something to him early on, I assure you that behavior would have been corrected. At the very least, it would have been pushed way back. I assure you that's what have happened. I'm sorry, I'm against Asmongold now. I don't like him either. Sorry.
No, I mean, that's fair, Doug. That's absolutely fair.
A lot of people are starting to like get this vibe with him. But and this is also another thing, is that a lot of the people that have collaborated with Miz don't know anything about this. They didn't know anything about this. And it was explicitly hidden as much as possible in order to make sure that nobody knew about it.
We already know that's wrong and a lie.
We just saw two random guys just fucking shitting on Miz.
We already know that's a fat lie.
Yeah, I mean, like, once again,
in any capacity by them, because they didn't want any of this to get out at all. And
I got out a while ago.
Yep. It wasn't hidden at all.
Does like I don't know. I'm not gonna get into the specifics, right? Hidden by who? Well, Miz and Emmy. I mean, Emmy was afraid that if the information got out, and Miz made her afraid if the information got out, that it would negatively affect Miz in multiple ways, and so he didn't want that to happen. That's more of their interpersonal stuff, and that's what she said on stream, and so I'm not going to elaborate beyond that. There is, of course, elaboration, but there's, as I said, I'm not going to, this isn't like an encore where I'm going to like further explain why she did or didn't do something, because it's just that, as I said, I said at the beginning, right, I said, you know, a while ago, it's like, it will be bad, and it's not my story to tell, and I think you guys can see why now.
Hey,
I don't.
Yeah, I don't either. You're, to be honest with you, we were just talking about how many people were going to come out and say some shit like, oh, I didn't know, or I did know. He's the first one, so congrats. You're the first dick.
I mean, it's actually worse because he didn't even say that he didn't know. He said that he did know, and that other people didn't know.
True. Yeah. And again, dude, 90-pound chick, total normie. She's pretty loyal and just left to fend for herself.
Ludwig turned into Jellywig, and now we have Asmongold turning into Jellygold. So we got Jellygold and Jellywig. Who's the next Jelly?
I don't know.
Oh, probably NMP. Jelly lol.
True.
Yeah.
I seen a post made out. I'm really seeing it.
And I screamed. Yeah. And when I screamed, he jumped off me like a cat. Like.
I don't know. I feel like the black people are a lot more reasonable in these kinds of situations because they're just like,
they have
nah,
less
man,
to
he's got to
lose.
go to. Yeah, exactly. they're part of like Kai's circle. They're like part of Kai's circle mostly, right?
Okay.
They're not really. I mean, they are.
No. I'm just saying. I'm just like, okay. I'm acknowledging.
I'm not racist, Doug. At least not.
I didn't say you were.
Okay, maybe I am a little bit racist.
All right, there it is.
But I do like the black people. I think it's the Indians I mostly don't like.
Okay, just play the video, please.
Nigga Mizkif that ass tried to use a girl's weakness as a form of trying to get his revenge.
I don't know what he's saying.
Instead of taking accountability.
Yeah, I can't understand what he's saying.
There's no accountability for that nigga. You shouldn't be doing that. While a girl's sitting there crying and she's trying to confide in somebody and you sit here, what? No.
Okay, this is the most normie take I'm hearing right now.
Instead of actually being a human being on the way out.
Yeah, they're speaking really fast.
Yeah.
The nigga is deadass using this as a way to get into a band, bro.
Wait, he's just eating chips and people are walking.
It's just madness. It's just utter madness.
Yeah, it's madness. I can't understand what he's saying. Seeing the EM dashes on Mizkif's DMs to Emmy, this guy used ChatGPT.
I don't think it's whatever. This is a nothing burger. She was saying that there's likely he
used ChatGPT to apologize.
I don't think he did. That GPT detector is a little bit of a, doesn't actually work as well as people think it does.
Either way, I don't think the apology matters coming from someone like him anyway.
It doesn't.
Okay, Trainwrecks apparently tried to warn everyone. Are you going to send Maya and Mitch to railroad and blackmail me like you did those girls to cover up all those sexual assaults, you fucking scumbag piece of shit? You want to come at me and make shit up, then you better be sure you don't live in a glass house, you insecure pussy. Holy shit, Trainwrecks is a real one. Trainwrecks is a fucking real one.
Another dude.
Dude, he even replied to Asmon and Twitch with the Twitch team.
Good. Respect.
Holy shit. Trainwrecks is a fucking real one, dude. I'm gonna give Trainwrecks props for that shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him props for that shit. That was in 2022.
So he knew right away at the very beginning. Holy shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for him it's just like, oh, this is how many years has it been now? Yeah, fucking Trainwrecks, dude, fucking real one. Emiru removed Mizkif as a mod while streaming. He got removed so fast.
What a fucking dumbass.
I hated Mizkif before it was cool to hate him, said some random guy. Asmongold's open message to Mizkif. Oh, I want to see this.
Have some dignity and retire.
That it?
Like, I mean, that's my honest, like, what advice do you have? There it is.
This guy's so autistic.
He is.
But you're really mad at him, huh? I don't even know really if that's the word to use. It's just like
you're not mad about the situation. Like,
again, I don't even like the chick, and I think I care way more about her than all of her closest friends.
Yeah,
sorry.
Like I would be pissed. I'm pretty calm most of the time, but I'd be pissed, right?
Right?
Like,
it's just I don't know.
What do you don't know? You do. You said you knew more than anyone else.
You don't know
Maybe
what.
no money needs to censor somebody else.
You don't know what you're feeling. You don't know what you should do.
Like he's definitely a bit autistic. He's definitely a bit autistic. He's got something going on there.
Oh, we saw this already.
Yeah, we saw that already. Indirectly threatening her through my friends and people I work with, informed me that he said he would try to create a smear campaign at TwitchCon. He approached one of my employees. Told
I'm
him
gonna throw something at a wall, dude. So here's the other thing: is Mizkif was also messaging all of her friends and getting his friends to talk to her. So again, you can't tell me that people didn't know what was going on. Literally everybody knew it was happening. And here's the thing. Again, like I went through a similar situation where the chick had moved here and the guy was, messaging everybody. The first thing, I didn't go to the female and be like, yo, your boyfriend's here. I was like, dude, stop messaging all of her friends. Leave her alone. You're freaking people out and you're pissing me off. Yeah. Boom. The end. That was the end of the conversation. So these scumbags, lurking in the background, Mizkif is running to them being like, please tell Emiru, blah, blah. And instead of saying, bro, you're a disgusting creep, back the fuck up, they were also just going to Emiru and pretty much, enabling it.
Yeah.
It's just gross, guys. Come on. And I'm not buying that you didn't know what to do or blah, blah, blah. Like, I just don't. It's just dumb.
Trainwrecks knows what to do. He looks like a fucking Neanderthal.
He does. Yeah. Trainwrecks knew immediately what to do.
And he just fucking cracked all day and gambles. And he knew what to fucking do. But apparently, one of the most popular streamers on the platform doesn't know what to do. Apparently, that's
not only sad. Just him, but a bunch of others. So depressing. This chick pays the price of everyone else being silent because they're too scared to say anything. So gross.
Yeah, and then once again, it's like. I think Jellywig is really happy about this whole situation. He's like,
oh yeah,
people can forget that I went back on what I said about Hassan's shock collar, because he went back and he said that now that I look at it, guys, it actually does look like a vibrator collar, and I think maybe I was wrong, even though it's clearly not a vibrator
he's a lemming.
collar.
He's a lemming. We don't like him
100%.
either.
Yeah, and then I think he's probably really glad for the situation. He's probably like, "Whew, thank
sure.
the Lord." No one's focusing on what I just said. Yeah, and you got some of the messages here.
Nothing.
Please talk.
It's really nothing. He just keeps saying, "Can we please talk? Please talk. Please talk. Can we talk?"
Yeah, I mean, it's sad, and and it's like
getting confronted.
Oh, he got confronted. Let me see.
How was that cocaine you got in Shinjuku the other day? I know you love having it, bro. Damn, did you mute in time? Fuck, I think you did. But next time you get it, I want to join you because it's so fucking fun getting absolutely hammered when you're in Shinjuku. Did you do any pull-ups with Mizkif on a cherry blossom tree? Dude, I love working out just as much as you do. Cherry blossom trees are perfect for like getting fit here. Yeah, man, this is so fucking fun, bro.
I'm so confused with what's happening right here.
He did pull-ups on a.
Oh, that's right. He did pull-ups on a cherry blossom,
people are like, that's
which is
disrespectful. Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, you can't even. Yeah, you can't even blow your nose in Japan without being disrespectful to someone somewhere. To be honest with you, but Japan, it's like they kind of like they sell it as a tourist trap because they can't really get their economy flowing from anywhere else, so they kind of rely on tourism, and so they kind of have to bump up the image of Japan before people even enter the country. But it's whatever.
Hopefully your Uber's nearby.
What is happening? What is happening? Can I just leave? Can I just leave him? Okay. What is happening?
What?
I don't know.
I don't know what is happening.
Oh no, you're good. We just go out.
Good.
Oh, this chick is with.
I wonder if he's done any like cocaine with her, because when he was buying it from the black dudes in Shinjuku, he was like alone by himself, being all sneaky. But now he's with this girl. I like her outfit though.
Yeah, it's traditional yukata.
You're good. Okay, I'm good. Okay, I'm good.
That's probably a prostitute.
It's a streamer, but maybe.
I mean, that's what I just said.
Fair enough.
Are they gonna go into the drugstore? Outback Steakhouse? Damn.
Wait, there's an Outback Steakhouse in Japan? What the fuck is happening right now?
America! Fuck yeah.
Just fucking meat.
Oh, yeah.
I'm scared.
No, he's just a loser.
No.
I mean, buddy, you're the one who walking around without security. Like, even if he was a loser, he's still a loser that's able to harass you because you don't have a security,
He's a stream sniping loser.
See you later, bro. Enjoy the steak.
This guy was shitting on him before anyone else. I don't even know who this guy is.
Johnny Somali.
Okay, that's pretty funny.
Yeah, he's
No, I'm scared. I'm gonna cry. Oh my god, don't do that.
No, you're good.
You good?
Yeah. He's not gonna do anything.
I'm shocked. What is that?
What is what? He's a stream sniper.
Good.
Yeah.
Stream sniper. Okay, good.
That was fucking great.
Yeah, even this guy knew. Literally called the random gamer dude. And he fucking knew.
Everybody who had a brain fucking knew. Only the Twitch normies didn't know.
Yeah, I mean, and it's crazy this is becoming content.
Theories of why everyone hates us. They hate us because we just do this. We just shit on. I don't even do that. It's only when I'm with you. I'll be honest.
Even Emiru like it's not even. It's only when I'm with you that we do that. Dude, that's so funny. It's like they're sitting there on the fucking like the tandem bicycle, and they're like, and he's like, "Yeah, man, they just fucking hate us because we fucking like beat them up and shit." Like, well, we only beat people up when you're here.
We don't even watch any of this guy's streams or his content. 30 seconds, know he's a dick. This is the first time I've seen more of his content. I am not any less convinced he's a dick. Crazy.
Yeah.
Anymore. I don't even care anymore. I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
It's like my cat's being a demon.
I can't care to try to pretend to have friendships anymore.
No.
I can't care.
Uh-huh.
Don't get invited anymore anyway, bro. Nope. No, you don't. We don't get invited.
We don't get.
Wow.
There were 2 RB trips going on. We got no invites either.
Oh my god.
With a fucking tandem.
Hero, I was just like, you were the only like. Look at the situation he's in. He's wearing a peak helmet on a tandem bicycle with Mizkif, and Mizkif's like, they hate us because they hate us, and he's like, no, they hate us because you're an asshole.
It seems like everybody knew. Like,
but Erob can't leave the tandem bicycle because he keeps doing drugs, just drinking alcohol, and not doing anything to make money. And so he's like, now I have to do a collab stream with Mizkif, and I hate this bicycle, and I hate this pink helmet.
Isn't Erob Tyler One's brother?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
God.
But Tyler One can't keep supporting his stupid bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he has to. So he's like, all right, fine. I guess we'll do a collab shoot with this kid. He's sitting on a tandem bicycle with a big fucking helmet. This shit is killing me.
Last minute.
He's like, oh, what am I doing here?
Fucking Burger Planet's gonna pick us up in his van soon. With some disabled chick in the back of the seat.
Whatever.
I saw this earlier.
Wait, why is he going to his legs?
I want to go back. This.
Asmongold says he's a neutral third party and that participants will be farmed by video. You guys don't know yet. Oh man, anybody lies, I will be there to correct it. Why are you a neutral third party when it's supposedly your friend?
It's one of your closest friends, it's supposed to be, and you're a neutral third party. That's wild to me.
That's just fucked up. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Gonna be a neutral third party with just getting fucking dealing with an abusive narcissist.
Your friend gets clocked in the head with a phone, gives her a black eye, and you're a neutral third party.
That's crazy. Not my problem. Not my problem.
Your friend gets sexually assaulted, and you're a neutral third party.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay, bro.
That's crazy.
All right. Well, what do you think? It's good.
I do want to talk about is there something else I'm missing? I feel like there might be something else I'm missing.
I mean, I'm sure we'll get more content before the fucking end of the week.
Oh, I'm sure someone else is gonna say something.
Oh,
Obviously,
yeah.
that's the biggest
I'm sure
thing.
everyone's voices are gonna pop up here.
Dude, even Wreckful, who fucking killed himself, knows more. The ghost of Wreckful knows that Mizkif is fucking a piece of shit. I'm gonna play the clip.
Play it. Play it from Beyond the Grave.
How does it feel knowing there are some people who like you because you are famous? It fucking sucks. See, I know for a fact that me going live right now raises the chance that Mizkif doesn't ignore my texts and hang out with me by like fucking 69,420%, you know?
I miss Wreckful.
So we got pushback when we were talking about Hassan. Mizkif fans, I cannot wait to see how, like, I don't even understand how you guys exist. I don't know how you watch this guy's content and not, know that he's a piece of shit.
Is
that what it is?
They're there for the collab streams with the women. They flicker goon.
And they're
like,
porn stars.
oh, thank you so much, Mizkif, for bringing me the porn stars for me to flicker goon to this casual stream. Yes, that's kind of their thought process.
Well, nobody asked you to, so.
This is a year ago.
Okay. Look at her face. She's so uninterested.
I hated Deb so much. She's a fat cow.
all of these people. Is that Michaela for Tyler One?
Michaela's actually cool.
She's
I like
based.
Michaela.
Yeah, she's funny.
And both Milena and Michaela are I'm cool with. Adept, Maya, Cutie Cinderella, I think they're all pieces of shit.
Yeah.
You notice how they have like the fucking white backdrop. I'm starting to see a theme here. The white backdrop.
Might be onto something.
Like the NPC level walls.
Maya unimpressed. That's what that was.
2 Starbucks bags of Starbucks I got you over the past 2 days.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. Complete shocker that this guy's a piece of shit. Unbelievable.
Oh my god. Here's
Jesus.
Jesus.
Dude, he's just dude. Okay.
And I think she shaved her head for charity or something, and that's why she's bald right here.
Okay.
Oh my god.
That was
Throw it back. Throw it back.
Better be.
She doesn't give a shit. She's like,
Oh my god.
she's like, my rent is paid for. I don't give a fuck.
We're live.
She was 100% with him for the money. You could just tell. She didn't give 2 shits.
Anyway,
Was there more?
There's something about being trapped in a car with an angry aggro man that is like the absolute most helpless thing. Dude, I used to
Talking about Mizkif here.
I dated a guy that would go
angry
like 100 miles
aggro
an
man.
hour on the, like we would fight in the car, which was never my decision. Like it just always like happened. Like we just would like fight in the car, and then he'd go like 100, and I would like literally like beg him to slow down. I'd be so scared and I'd cry, and then he would not slow down until I apologized.
Wow. Crazy.
Whoa. And so then
Total
I
psycho.
started driving only. Like I wouldn't let him drive me anywhere. But then if we'd get in a fight while I was driving, he would like pound my ceiling in my glove box.
Ooh,
He would like
that's
scream
scary.
and like hit the ceiling and like hit the glove box and just like scream profanity.
Total psycho.
Everybody knows.
chooses to stay with him.
True.
Like I know the solution. I'm just not gonna. I'm not gonna get into the car with you. That'll fix the situation, right? No.
To be fair, I feel like most of these women probably do it for the money and the clout. I don't think Emiru was doing it for those reasons. I think she was just super loyal.
Yeah.
However, it's still stupid. Still
Yeah,
dumb.
because even in like the apologies that he sent to her, it's like it's different from
So
what
shallow.
it was with Maya. It's different from what it was with Maya, right? Because I feel like
Well,
you
I
could
don't
tell that Maya wasn't really with him for any good reason, right? Whereas Emiru was kind of just like with him for a more soulful reason than Maya was, and that's kind of why his texts look different from how he treated Maya.
It's
you know?
sad. It's sad watching the romance get fucking ruined by somebody because you know she's not going to feel the same way about anyone for a little while now.
No, 100%.
Completely ruined.
He'd, like just call me terrible things while he was doing it. And then I'd pull over and be like, "Get out of my car," and he'd be like, "No." And then I was like, "Well."
It's what's so funny to me is this was like years ago.
I know.
And he still didn't get deplatformed, and only now is he getting deplatformed.
Is he?
Isn't that kinda, like, strange?
Has he been banned yet?
No, not yet. But I mean, this is the first time where it's like gone like super viral. You know what I mean? Like there's like on the cusp.
Oh, they
of being
knew.
viral.
They knew.
Mhm.
Twitch knows. It's the
She
it's the
fucking said it.
transfer moderation team. They don't care.
Listen, even the transferees would have a little bit more soul than Asmongold here or Jill.
It's true, maybe. I don't know. It's hard
Even
to tell.
And be like, whoa, hold on, did you just microaggress to a woman? Listen, I'm the local transferee. You're gonna have to answer to me first in my fursuit. We're gonna yiff you to death if you don't fucking stop.
Because what am I gonna do?
Yeah, what are you
What am
Leave
I gonna
him.
do?
Tase him.
Oh
Kill
shit!
him.
What the fuck? What is happening here?
Oh Jesus!
What the?
Who is that?
I think that's Maya.
Maya
or Emmy? I don't know.
I don't know.
This is like a hidden cam too. Or like the stream is like still on.
It's gotta be so fun to just be an absolute
I think
piece of
that's
shit, and
Valky.
still pull hotties.
I think it's Valkyrie right here. So it might be Emmy. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
And at the time, he also would more often do things.
Emiru talks about Mizkif once drove 150 miles per hour and threatened they were both gonna die because another
Only there
streamer
were-
had a collab with Mr. Beast.
Oh yeah, that was pretty funny. Apparently, he started crying because Mr. Beast chose somebody over him.
Things like
It's
going, like if we were driving in the car together, he would be going like 150 miles an hour, and like one time he even said like, "Well, now we're both gonna die," like threatening to kill both of us. And this wasn't like even
like how everyone's-
necessarily because
Like everyone's just like putting like hearts in the chats. And she's saying,
I know. I know.
And we were both gonna die. And it was so terrible.
Heart.
Like I don't think that matches what she's talking about, guys.
of me or like because of something I did a lot of the time. Like one of the times that it happened, it was because we were just getting food and he was on his phone and he saw that Mr. Beast had put out a video and Mr. Beast had invited another streamer and he was like, "Oh, Mr. Beast invited this guy to his video, not me." And I was like, "Oh, well, you know, like, huh, yeah, I guess so."
Okay.
Which led to him going 150 miles per hour in the car and talking about killing himself while doing it.
Like, oh, looks like Mr. Beast invited another streamer. Like, oh yeah, I guess he did. You know what that means, right? No. I
Just
don't
look at
know
her
what that means.
while you're
It means
floating. We're both gonna
means-
die now. Everyone's like, "What the fuck?"
It's vibrant.
Oh my god.
I don't have more viewers when I'm.
I mean, I will say he kind of did fuck up Maya like a whole lot.
Doing sponsors at my desktop.
You had 7,000 viewers when you were playing the crane game.
I had 14,000
$5,000 this morning IRLing at the nonprofit.
Okay, I didn't need to hear that.
What a guys, girls, women, please do not date insecure men. I know you know when your man is insecure. Don't fucking date insecure men.
Yeah,
Don't
it's
do
just
it.
crazy. Mizkif rages over Emiru's Rust stream viewership.
Yeah, we can't have. Okay, I gotta mute it because of the music. Oh, he's talking.
Even...
Yeah, so apparently in the background you can hear him running around.
Oh yeah.
Stomping and throwing a little baby rage fit because she had more viewers than him. Again, women,
It's just crazy.
Stop dating insecure men. Stop it.
But basically, they were
Look
Also,
at this
don't date-
chick.
don't-
Look at
yeah,
her.
Don't date men for their money either. Because
Well-
if you date them for your money, you kind of ignore all the other aspects of the personality that you don't pay attention to. And then when they're pieces of shit to you, it's like, well, you didn't date them for the right reason anyway. So now you're getting flack for the wrong reasons. You know what I mean? So it's like, maybe
if you're dating for the money, then you know what you're getting into.
yeah, you know, like you kind of accept whatever happens to you at that point if you're just dating them for their money, right?
I don't think this is that situation because she made more money than him, so he's just insecure and she's more insecure. Do stop
Yeah,
dating insecure
100%.
men. Stop.
Yeah.
I could.
Old Kevin fearing he feared his ex Maya would surpass his viewership. Like what the fuck?
Insecure
It's
to the
just
max.
100%.
It's all this.
Yeah, we saw that.
me. He's saying like, Emmy,
You killed something to Emery having higher views than him. Dude, what the fuck? What a clout demon. He is a fucking clout demon.
True. He is literally threatening fucking death. Unaliving death if he doesn't get more viewers than other people. Respect to the commitment.
he streamers who are around us a lot when we lived.
Mizkif went up to Emery employees at TwitchCon saying if Emery says anything about him that he will destroy her. Oh my god.
Again, he said this to a guy. He said this to a guy in her staff or something. And as a guy in her staff who did nothing about it, fuck you, dude. Just punch that little peanut head.
I wonder if that's the reason why Mizkif was like. I wonder if that's the reason why she wasn't allowed to have her own security. Really, was because Mizkif got involved. Makes you wonder, doesn't it?
I'm kind of wondering if there's an actual connection between the guy who ran her down on stage and Mizkif. To be honest with you, like you really want to get in conspiracies a little bit.
Yeah, that's a little bit of conspiracy right there for sure.
Yeah,
it's possible, right? It's entirely possible. I mean, he looks kind of similar to Mizkif, right? Maybe he's a distant cousin, like me, Mizkif cousin type of deal. You know, not like super smart. And he kind of just was like, all right, go in there. Tibbers, go. You know, or something like that.
Yeah, of course. Tibbers attack.
It's possible.
It is possible.
Emery states Mizkif threw plastic bottles and phones at Emery, causing her to get a black eye. I don't believe that. I think he probably just punched her, and she didn't say that.
Also, I love how this chick sexually harassed the guy on stream, and she got a 1-day banning. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, I mean, once again, like there's definitely double standards out there. It's not. This is nothing new.
It's the transferees moderation team.
Yeah, 100%. Mizkif assaulted Tricia is a birdie at TwitchCon.
Oh, are they just now? All the cloud chasers are coming out. Was this just posted?
Yeah, the cloud chasers are coming out.
All right,
yeah,
here we go. Here we go,
Let's
guys.
see.
They're coming out in force. I don't want to hear this guy
wait,
talk. I'm sorry. The way these people talk.
Okay, we'll just read it. We'll
Yeah,
just read it.
yeah.
Having been in this industry for years now, I've been exposed to many creeps. Sometimes when they are larger creators, I've been scared to say anything because I fear it will negatively impact my career. Last weekend at TwitchCon, after a party, Mizkif came up to me to say hi, but just grabbed the top half of my face. My friend was in disbelief and told me I should say something, as that was super disrespectful, but I've always been scared of offending people, and I chalked it up to him being weird. Thank you, Emiru, for bravely speaking out. I can't even imagine the horrors she's gone through this year. Sometimes we can't express our discomfort. Okay.
Imagine this is the second time I've seen this with Emiru. Emiru comes out and she's like, "Yeah, this guy threw a phone in my head, gave me a black eye. He tried to rape me. this is like, you know, a disgusting relationship of 3 years. You know, he threatened suicide on me. You know, all the bad stuff, just terrible, horrible things. And then this chick comes out. You couldn't. Sometimes some women, I swear to God, this chick comes out and says, "Yeah, one time he put his hand on my face. What the fuck?" Like,
Yeah, I mean that's not even.
me hashtag me too, Emiru. Thanks, you're so brave. Like, come on, dude. Fucking go next, IRL. Your stupid shit. The fuck?
Yeah.
Emiru is out here getting pounded in the head, and your stupid ass comes out and says, "Yeah, one time he put his hand on my forehead." What?
Like, buddy, like, oh my god, that's not even close. Not even close.
Oh, make it about me.
Although I will give Mizkif some credit here. Coming up with the she's a psychopath that kills a rabbit story actually isn't too bad. If I was a psychopath, that's what I would say.
He didn't pull the trigger fast enough though.
No, he did not. If he probably should have done it before then.
Yep.
He might have been the clearer. Say, because then if she had tried to say it, then it would have been in response to him, or he would have just said, you know, that she's lying about him because he outed her about the rabbits or something, right?
Yeah, it could have been a 1v1 fight on equal ground. Mostly because nobody on Emiru's circle was actually going to defend her in the first place.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't.
He would say that.
Mizkif says to Emiru how he hates all streamers in Austin, Texas, as they do nothing for his Twitch channel. you do nothing for the clout.
Dude, you thought you and I were like cloud chasers that would do anything for views? We're not doing nearly enough. We're not doing nearly enough, dude. We need to start packing our rooms with like 5 other streamers and just start abusing the shit out of them. What the hell?
Exactly. I hate all streamers in Austin, Texas. They do nothing for my clout. How dare they exist without contributing to my viewership?
These bastards.
Woe be to those who do not submit to the kingdom of my clout.
Can't stop thinking about that dumbass chick. He put his hand on my forehead. Hashtag me too.
Oh my god. All right, well, I think that's about all I got.
Yeah. Shout out to her. She she overcame it on her own, and she left it on her own, and
then she spoke up about it.
All of her dog shit friends did absolutely nothing about it, and I'm sorry. I kind of liked Asmund Gold before, but little bastard didn't fucking say anything or do anything to help her out, so I don't want to hear it.
Neutral third party, but apparently
neutral third party. Yep. So, just if there's a note to end on here, women, if you don't date insecure men. And men and women, if you see something, say something. Because I'm telling you, once you bring it to their attention and you confront them on it, a lot of people just immediately back off. It's a lie. It's a lie that they all of a sudden will start, breaking bones and shit. I don't know who started that. A very few actually react. Most of the time, in my experience, when you confront them right away on the spot, and if you do it publicly too, do it publicly. Do it. Embarrass the shit out of them. Public shaming works. Do it in front of everybody. Because I assure you, there were definitely moments where Mizkif and Emiru were in public or around other people, and these type of things happened. She listed some of the events. She listed an event where she had gone to that dude's house, and he chased her in there, and somebody was in a corner, and Mizkif didn't know she was there, and he was like, getting pretty physically aggressive with her. And then he realized that this person was in the corner, and then decided to. Yeah, didn't even say anything. Mizkif just changed his view. If that person in the corner had gotten his face or got in there and said something, I assure you, things would die down. Nobody has confronted this guy, and this is what happens. It escalates to her getting black eyes, chased, threatened, blah, blah, blah. See something, say something.
Yeah, 100%.